Okay, I had to show this off because I'm going to have to get early tomorrow morning for some work. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. This is the custom built gamer screen that I was working on. About 90% done. Still have more LED lights to wire in, but just about almost done. So the screen is bigger than the 126-inch Elite screen that I had here. It's actually at 129, 1610. It has about 2 sets of LED lights running to the bottom. We got 2 more sets at the top. I ordered the equalizer lights for the top already coming in tomorrow, and I got another set of lights go around for the outside base of the screen. So here it is. And it is absolutely incredible. Much more better and advanced than Elite screens. Oh, yes, it is. And guess what? I plan to order again, because I threw away my samples, but I plan to order more Elite screen samples, since we all know that the email was bogus to begin with. And I'm going to test a top screen, which is actually the Dark Star 9 versus the gamer technology, which we have here. Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And this is using the new gamer technology we developed. That's what it's coated with. Absolutely love it. Man. So, I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently. The build took 3 days to do. Let me say, it started Friday, Saturday, finished on Sunday. About 3 days to build it. So for now on, I'm just going to start basically just showcasing the finished work, and then we'll put the blueprints on the website because it takes too long to build them. All right, so I've already got this on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and they're freaking loving it. I thought I would show it off over here too. I'm a new Pac-Man. This is why I'm never ever buying another aluminum frame screen ever again. Why would I? Let me see. Definitely want to go to some Pac-Man. Well, I can't wait for the equalizers to get here. 3 days of work. Ooh, paid off. So yes, the 1%, the heightener technology we're looking for, the 2 elements, they came in about I think it was yesterday. So yes, this technology is at 100%. man, I cannot wait. We can build the gaming simulator next. We're gonna build a flight simulator next week. Oh man, is this sick. All right, let's try something else. Let's see. Some racing. I'm gonna start working on the blueprints for the arcade portrait outdoor screen and some other stuff once I'm working on.
Select a vehicle. Vortex.
We got the Heightener in today. Well, actually, a couple days ago, we got the Heightener in. This allows the screen to pick up a much higher white level. So now we can start processing the rest of the paint. Unicorns next. Unicorn next. Gaming screen next.
Drive through gates to earn time for your team. Go.
Man, you might have face it. Look, I'm not trying to brag here, but the new technology we're working with right now for the new Phantom, the new stuff we got coming out, I'm telling you right now, for those you developing screen paint, give it up. You're gonna have to. This stuff is we got now coming in from over from Japan is freaking amazing. Oh yeah, I told you, I got chemists all over the place. I got connections. So we got this new stuff coming in that we drop this chemical once we process it and get it to where we want it to. All we got to do is just drop this stuff into anything we want, and this stuff will basically heighten the white levels. You see the technology what it looks now? I told you when we were showing them off, they were at 1%. There were 2 elements missing. The element's already in there. It's at 100% now. This launches next week. We got 62 orders already lined up for this technology already. Look how bright this stuff comes in. I'm on a 720p projector behind me right now. I like that.
Get ready! 3, 2, 1, go!
Final round.
Man, come on! Damn, got that one? Oh, nice. Yeah, I like this man. This is beautiful. Turn that a little bit down. I don't want my neighbors. And then we got the taxes over here. I try to be polite because they can hear my system literally in their he said he could hear it literally in his office, so I don't want it too loud. I'll do some soundproofing later on.
My collection.
Let me see, I want to go with that. What you want to call yeah.
Single player?
Merlin, wise and old, listen up to what you're doing. Behold, my splendor.
Come on. Come on.
You have leveled up an upgrade of this tape.
I want to do. Let me see. Oh, there's some fighting here. Two more sets of lights to go on. I'm done. I can start working on my mech simulator next. This project's finished. This was a long build, 3 days. Took 3 days to put this thing together. 4 applications to stiffen the screen, plus the gamer application on top of it. I had to restructure the frame. Even had to cut the bottom base so it would fit perfectly up on the wall. So from now on, I'm not doing any more builds. Not from the ground up. Takes too long.
I am the beginning and the end. Noah,
Better watch my back with this one.
who will prevail?
Oh, this is freaking on point too.
My salvation is the answer to all your prayers.
World's greatest marksman, at your service.
Who will come out on top? Ready? Fight! Not working. You cannot push down.
Mind Stone! This was Chris!
Too slow. Too slow. Banquet of the Abyss.
Right on the bus!
Come on, double crap.
As a member of the Nova Corps, I can't lose.
Only one team will be left standing.
I assure you, I won't betray you. At least here.
Stay still and I'll make this quick.
Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight!
Sorry, Stone. Enter the banquet of the Abyss. You cannot withstand.
Wonderful.
You shall live on as part of me.
Oh Man, I freaking love this. We gotta build a bigger one than this one. Gotta build a bigger one. I like this. See that camera flickering? That's how much the white levels are pushing up off the screen. The camera's even having the issue picking up on it. And new stuff we got sent over, that stuff is freaking amazing. So that's what's gonna go into the legendary black. We got the perfect heightener for it. Look at the camera jumping. Let's see what this thing can do without gaming. Let me see.
I may be dumb.
Nope, good. We got to do these little commercials. Let me get this thing down for a little. I'm not using the remote control for the LED lights for this right here because, like I said, we have so many of the lights running off here. I have to bring something in here to basically be able to change the frequency so that way we don't have any the lights changing, because I had an issue with the bottom today. And mind you, 720p projector, no calibration, $270. That's what my projector sitting behind me. Fully lit environment, max out zone. So my screen comes in at 129. So bigger than what the other one was. And we're still too loud. Better? Over here. My 720p projector. Right there, my Chrissy. No 1080p. No 4K. Let's go over and bounce into this one. Again, lights are supposed to be on for that demonstration. Should never be done in the dark. If you've seen this demonstration in a dark environment, it's a failed demonstration. Contrast demonstrations are only supposed to be done with the lights on, because it's the fastest color to fade. If you can't do this in a fully lit environment, it ain't worth your time. It ain't worth putting it on your screen. Because at the end of the day, I guess you're going to be sitting in the dark, because that's the only way you can see a contrast level. We don't have that issue. Let's go to the next one. We've done this so many times to count. As I try to explain to people, if you're watching demonstrations in ambient light controlled environments, demonstrations in the dark, that's where you're going to be at, because you cannot use that screen anyplace else. That's why when you go upstairs, I go over in the office, and you watch me see my portrait screen by watching me do my work on my portrait mode screen in a fully lit environment with the windows open, because our paints are tested down here in a max out zone. That's why we can produce anywhere in the house. We don't have to be comfortable with a certain projector. Like in some demonstrations, they have to stick to a certain size screen, a certain environment, and a certain projector to make the screen look good. We don't do that. I can go anywhere in my house and fire up a projector without a problem. That's the way it's supposed to be. Now, for the other comment about the other fellow, we're not going to mention names here. We don't give many publicity on this channel. We said you can't delay it. You can't paint a built screen. You can't. Come on, please. Just doesn't know how to go about doing it. There's a procedure on basically on how to paint fabric. If you look at my screen, it is perfectly flat. There's a procedure how to do it. It's not hard to do. They got to do away with that word ambient light controlled environment. That thing's got to go. I don't even know who started that nonsense. Ambient light controlled environments. So I have to equalize my lights in my environment. I have to change the setting of my environment to accommodate the screen. I might as well buy a TV. It's not supposed to be that way. I bet you no certified company right now with a certified screen would ever use the projector I'm using right now. They're not going to touch that. They have to have a high-end, expensive projector to make the screen look good. Our screens do all the work. Or our paints do all the work. And that's the way it's supposed to be at the end of the day. Oh, that calibrating nonsense? Bull crap. Dark environments? Bull crap. Gotta have a 1080p and 4K projector? Bull crap. No, you don't. Look at my picture. It's not all the pictures I have seen already on high performance projectors, high performance screens are all stuck in ambient light controlled environments. And here I am with my screen paint, my $270 projector that was discontinued in 2014. And I'm doing something that they can't do. As for your certified companies, I tested all your technology already. You can't compete with us. I'm not being rude here, but you can't compete with my tech. I threw away a $580 screen to replace it with this. And at the end of the day, I can produce better images in the Dark Star 9. Better color, better contrast. And I can do it in environments that they can't even begin to think of. And on top of that, it doesn't cost my customers a lot of money. $3,000 for a projection screen that my technology can outperform with no problem. It costs my customers at the end of the day under $400. Darkstar 9, can't use with an ultra short throw projector. I can use mine with an ultra short throw projector. I can hit mine at 109-degree viewing angle in a fully lit environment, not have a problem, and take it outside if I want to. They can't do that. You need a special screen for that. So when the real company has time, contact me. I would love to talk to you. Just so that Elite Screen is well aware of our actions, I will be buying their top and best projection screen, doing a side-by-side against one of the black technologies developed, and send them an email personally. I think they need to see exactly what their competition is going to be. And we don't bother mentioning the naysayers anymore. As I said before, cancellations, product matching house paint, product matching black and white products, tablecloths. Nah, we don't have time for it. This was a nice one, 235.1. I gotta check the shares for it too. So we still got more lights to go, a whole lot more to go. About 3 or 4 sets to go. It's not done yet. But the screen paint is at 100%. The element that we're missing, I told you that we need to drop into the screen to make it brighter, that's what's in it right now. So this week, we have the Gamer coming out. The Gamer comes with a kit, the same 150-inch surface that you're seeing. That's what's on is attached to this frame right now. It's going to come with a bulk of LED lights. We have all screens from now on are going to come with 115-inch screens. So we're packing all of them from the door with that. What else we got going on? We got that platinum blue coming out. That's on my wall upstairs. And we have the unicorn, which I want one of those for myself. That's the first one I did an odd bill at 129. We got 127, but 129. Let's go over to, let me see. I want to go over to, I'll search right here. Let me do a customized 235.1. Actually, I've never built a 39.1. I can't reach the 720p. I think I'm gonna get me another one. I'm gonna get me a couple of these 720p projectors. Why spend the money? At the end of the day, why? Screen paint does all the work. Let's go over to, let me see. Well, I'm sitting there spending all this money for a projector when I can just go in there. $500 and get me a couple of projectors for $5. Change out my screen in the theater room to a 235.1. Sorry, 239.1. Because I found a projector that does it. It's about $600 over my price range, but it'll work out just fine. I'm converting that one to 239.1 in the theater room upstairs. At 178 inches. That's how big my 239.1 is going to be. It's pretty big. It's going to be big. Almost hitting the floor. It's going to be big. It's going to take up the entire wall. That's what I'm about to build. That's the deck I'm going to build. A big, massive 235.1 from one section to the next. That's what I'm putting in. Because since I get a chance to build, I might have to start making them bigger. Let me see. Are we going to play? Where we at time? 47. Okay, we're good. Now there's some cool tricks on basically on applying the screen on however way you want to do it. You can roll it on, you can spray it on. I did both in this one. Actually, I did a roll on first, and then I went over top of it with the spray on. As I told you before, I didn't want to pad the rails because what we do. I got five sets of rails on this screen. I got one here, one there, one there, one there, and there's one in the middle. It is too much work. So basically, rolled over the screen, and then after that, basically smoothed it out with the paint sprayer. That's it. Nice dusting across of it, and that's it. But everything just blended in nice and smoothly. Hanging on the other hand was something else. I'm glad I didn't record that because that was something else. This screen is big. I had to pick it up. Actually, very lightweight because I had to pick it up and hang it up on the wall. It weighs about a little bit less than the Elite screen. It does a little bit less, but not by much. I have to tell you for the day. Best decision I made on basically getting rid of the aluminum frames. Best decision. Check this out real quick. Let me take my hand and put it over the projector for a minute. Let me see. Now it says shifting is triggering off. Hand trigger off. And the screen's not black, by the way. Not gray, it's a different color. It's a gamer. Gamers are never usually strange colors anyway. We can mimic contrast levels. Contrast shifting technology. for some people this is a hurt piece, but sorry about that. No, I'm not sorry about it. You have to deal with it. Let me see. We gotta go here. J and K. Microphone. Ugh. I mean, come on. If you're expecting at the end of the day, microphones are not hooked up. If you're expecting at the end of the day for me to come on here for a screen to fail, it's not going to happen. It's not. It's not going to happen. Not ever. As I told you before, that all our technology comes from God. It's never going to happen. If anything, our technology is just getting better. You'd be surprised. Like I said, when I first painted the screen on, it was real blotchy, the first coating. And, I get my usual emails from my usual haters from coming in upset and angry. I don't know what's wrong with them today. I don't know. It's not my problem. But anyway, so as I'm painting the screen on, the first application, it's real blotty. It's light in some sections and so on and so on. So the haters come into my email and they go, "Oh, you messed your screen up. You know what you're doing." And I was like, "You guys have no idea how to paint a screen at the end of the day. We do. I definitely know how to paint a screen at the end of the day." I've explained this multiple times when you're painting the screen that first time when you paint it in, it's going to absorb paint. It's fabric. It's like a sponge. Some's going to absorb less, some's going to absorb more. So you're going to have this blotty look to the screen. That's the first time you apply them on. The second time that you put the screen on, the first to put on, it's going to get a little smoother each time. Now, after the second coat, it's perfect. You can paint over with our stuff, no problem whatsoever. I think I have 150-inch screens on display outside, and they're fabric screens, and they look blotty because we paint them the first time, they come out blotty, we do it the second time, they smooth out, and then they're done. That's it, we paint over top of them. Now, this one I did differently. This one I wanted to stiffen the fabric. I want the fabric to be like a board. So, already putting 2 applications on it, perfect, that's all we needed. But I'm putting 4 more applications on top of that because the more applications I applied to it, the stiffer the screen became because I want it like a board. I want it to be super smooth. I don't want any fluctuation in the fabric, nothing at all, period. And that's what I achieved off this by doing a little experiment. But every once in a while, like I said, I get these emails from the naysayers that are coming like, "Oh, you messed your screen up." And then when they see the final results of the screen, they come in, they pop out right away. They're upset and angry. That's not my problem at the end of the day. That sounds like a personal problem to me at the end of the day. But as if I told you before that all my knowledge and all my technology comes from God, then since God is flawless, he doesn't make any mistakes at the end of the day. He really doesn't. He's absolutely perfect. Then if my technology comes from him and I put my trust in him, then guess what? This is why you see stuff like this all the time. Now, for the other naysayers that come on my channel, which I don't understand, we know why. You come on here because there's nothing else good on the other channels. I'm not bragging, but there isn't. Because on every other channel, it's the same thing. It's the same projector, same screen, same environment. Same projector, same screen, same environment. Over here, we build stuff. We're always building and designing new stuff over here. So, and I looked at, and I know you're in my accounts because I can see you on there. I noticed that you can't hate on the channel because, that's disabled, as I said before. And you can't comment. That's been taken away from you. So you don't have either. So what else would you be here for? Because there's nothing else on the other channels. If you go to the other channels, it's the same crap over and over again. Over here, we build stuff. That's why. On top of that, you learn some stuff while you're over here too. So that's why you're over here at the end of the day. Because we do things differently over here. It's not the same thing over and over again. And I can move about my house and change out my screens. I don't have to be on the same screen. Matter of fact, I might start doing some demonstrations in the living room because I haven't been on that screen in a while. Got a 127-inch acoustic sitting right there in the window. I'm like, when's the last time I've done a demonstration in this screen? 148 in the next room. We do demonstrations on that one. The kitchen, I don't like to do too much on the kitchen. It's a short though. It's sitting right up on top of the screen. It's easy. There's no challenge in that. Let's see, where we're going to go next. I'm going to go with that. J&K 4K. And then this summer, we're going to be building this giant, I cannot wait to build the 180-inch customized portrait screen. This thing is going to be huge. It's going to have a platform that steps up on a platform with 2 seats side by side, like 2 gaming chairs built into subwoofers on this baby. And yes, it's going to be all insulated so the rain can't damage it. I have a friend of mine comes out, he specializes in that kind of stuff, on insulating stuff. He's going to help me out with the work on this thing. So this thing is going to be massive. It's going to have a huge, imagine a huge portrait screen right in front of you, probably about a good maybe 9 feet tall. It's going to be designed to snap in half and connect back in because I don't want it turned into a sail when it's out there. But I'll be able to sit there in the chair, lean back, and do some serious gaming outside, which I can't wait to build that. Let's see what we need to do with this right here. Because I want to go over and check out some of what they got over there. Clear. Let me see. Then we got the wraparound screen. Can't wait to start building on that. That's going to be pretty fun. I got to build an entire scaffold around the whole section of my deck in order to install that in. But that should be pretty easy to put in.
I may be dumb.
Okay.
The world's been waiting for what you do.
I want to start getting into curves. I definitely want to get in curved screens next. You know how easy it is to shop for a projector when a 720p can run off your screen like this? Very, very easy. 720p's are cheap. And this is running off an adapter too at that. But think about it, naysayers. I don't mind you being here at the end of the day. I really don't. If I wanted to remove you off your account, I know who you are. I know how to find you on my account. And I know how to terminate you from the account. Very easily. But I keep you. You know why? Because you get a chance to see exactly, not to be bragging here, what real technology is supposed to look like at the end of the day. This is what your screen is supposed to be doing. Not sitting in the dark. Not on the overpriced, expensive projector. Not calibrated that nonsense. This is how it's supposed to work. Shame they keep convincing people to buy more and more and more expensive projectors, and at the end of the day, you don't even need it. Customers that ask me, what kind of projector can I use? Oh, it's your budget. What are you paying? What are you buying? $3,000 for a projector. I start laughing on the phone. What you spending that kind of money for? Get you a good projector with the screen paint. Go buy yourself a popcorn machine and some leather movie chairs for the rest of the money. Hardest black demonstration to do. Oh, we can do this right here real quick. I gotta get out of here real quick. The next bass I'm gonna do differently. I like the bass, looks like a giant TV. But I think the next bass I'm gonna do differently. I think I'm going to replace the lights wrapping around the screen. I'm going to put something out. I want the liquid flows. So I'm probably going to take these off and get that liquid flow. They're expensive, but I want them on the screen. That's what we need. They have these lights. It looks like actual liquids moving right through them. That's what I want. I think I'm going to get those, but I still got to get the equalizers for the top. It's a long bar that bounces back and forth when the music plays. It plays an equalizer back and forth. That's what I want on that one right there. Mr. Buffalo, Mr. Belly Goat. Ain't too far from a husky, I'll tell you that much. Ain't too far from one. That's just I don't do the LG. LG is too easy of a demonstration. I'll take this one right here for contrast. Yeah. All right, people, I'm a bit over my time here. I got to get out of here. I got to get back on Amazon. We need more lights. Actually, I'm going to put those liquid flows in around the side of the screen. So that's going to take these off and put these over here to trace out through the environment, which I'm doing right now. I'm actually adding in more lights to trace out for the environment. And we're going to basically take those off, and I'm going to get those liquid flows instead. I'm just going to spend the money for them because I want more lights on the screen, but I want something different. All right, with that being said, the screen's only 90% done. We still have more lights to wire in, so still a lot more work to do. All right, once we're done on this one, I got to paint the Japanese tea room up, so Japanese anime room red. Get rid of that, so we can get that back to normal. And then we start working on the mech simulator, which I can't wait to start working on that because I can't wait. I got the mech controller already. I got the pedals coming in. I Can't wait to get that set up so we can get a test run and see what it's like. All right, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless. Next.